Welcome back to Cybrosys. Are you tired of juggling maintenance issues with spreadsheets and emails? Want to streamline your maintenance process and improve efficiency? Look no further. In this video, we'll explore how to create and manage maintenance requests within Odoo 80. So, without wasting any time, let's dig into the module. So, here we have the maintenance module. Open it, and under the maintenance menu, you will get a sub menu called Maintenance Request. Open that. So opening this will show you all the pre-created requests and all those requests under different stages. So let's create a new one. Click on new there and you can see the request field. So you have to enter a descriptive title such as a drill not working and on in the request field to begin filling out the form. So I'll put drill not working. Okay. And then you have the created by thing. Okay. So the user who created the request automatically appears in the created by field. But by selecting a different user from the drop down menu, you can choose a different user. Then you have the for. So if the maintenance request is for a piece of equipment, you can choose equipment. And if it's for a work center, then you can choose work center from the drop down menu. Okay. And next you can see a field which is the equipment. So here you get this field because you've chosen this for an equipment. If you're choosing it for work center, what happens is that the field will be changing to work center. I'll simply show that to you guys. See here you have the work center. Okay. So as I said before, if the maintenance request is for a piece of equipment, then the ec- next field will be equipment. Okay. And if it's work center, what happens is that it will be a work center. So depending on what we're choosing, the option will appear. So choose a piece of equipment here. So I'm choosing a laptop, which is a laptop. Okay. A worksheet template field will show up beneath the equipment or the work center, whatever you choose. So if the custom maintenance worksheet setting is enabled in the maintenance app setting. Okay, only after you enable it, this will be available there. So if required, you can choose a worksheet in the field for the work doing the maintenance to complete. So the worksheet template, I'm setting it as a default worksheet. Okay, next you have the category and then you have the request date. So the date the maintenance request is created is automatically entered in the next field, which is the request date. So the user is unable to alter the date. We can't alter it. Okay. And you have another thing that is, if the request is meant to address an existing problem, you can choose the corrective option. If the maintenance type field, okay, that is, you have two maintenance type, which is corrective and preventive. So as I said before, if it's meant to address an existing problem, you can choose the corrective option. Okay. And if it's meant to stop problems from happening in the future, you can choose the preventive option. So to prevent it from, you know, like having any problems in future, you can choose the preventive one. And to, correct any problem, you can choose the corrective one. So let it be a corrective one, and then you have the manufacturing order. So you can choose a specific manufacturing order in the manufacturing order field, that is, if the request has been made to resolve a problem that occurred during the manufacturing. So if it's in such a way, then you can choose a manufacturing order over there. Okay. So that's it. And a work order field shows up beneath the manufacturing order field if a manufacturing order was chosen. So right now I didn't choose anything so that the work order field is not shown there. So if I choose one, you can see the work order has come. So a work order field, this indicates whether the problem occurred during a particular work order or not. So I'm just removing this so that the work order is now disappeared. Next, you have the option to choose the maintenance team in charge of handling the request in the team field. So choose a team member in the responsible field if they are in charge. So you can choose the internal maintenance. I've chosen it. And then you have the date and time that maintenance should start as specified in the schedule date field. Okay. And to select a date, you can click the field to bring up a calendar in the pop up window. See? And you can click apply to save the date and time after entering an hour and minute in the two fields beneath the calendar. So I'm choosing a date. Okay. So the date and time that the maintenance should start is what we apply here in the schedule date. And then to indicate how long it will take to finish the maintenance request, you can use the duration field. So this is the duration. Now enter the time in this particular minutes and hours format using the text entry field. So you can choose the time. So I'm choosing it as 2. Okay, 2 hours. And then you can choose it. So a block work center checkbox shows when at the duration field if work center was chosen. Okay. So to stop work orders or other maintenance from being planned at the designated work center while the maintenance request is being processed, turn on the checkbox. So right now we don't have that because we've chosen the equipment. Okay, so I'll show you choosing the work center as well. Next, you have the priority. So the maintenance request's importance or urgency is conveyed using the priority field. You can click on the desired star number to assign a priority or of 0 to 3. 3, that is the different stars, okay, to request. So on the Kanban board, which is used to monitor the status of maintenance requests with a higher priority are displayed above those with a lower priority. So you can set priority here. I'll put it to a normal priority. Okay. Now enter any pertinent information regarding the maintenance request in the Notes tab. Okay, so this is located at the bottom of the form as you can see, and this includes the date and time and also the reason for the maintenance issue. So that's important to specify all those details in the Notes tab. Next, you have the instructions. So under the instructions on, you can specify on how to perform maintenances are included under the instructions tab. And after choosing one of the three options, you can follow the guidelines which is listed below as the PDF, Google slide or even text. So if it's a PDF, you can choose a file to upload by clicking the upload your file button. So that's the PDF and which will launch the device's file manager. You can see upload your file. So you can upload it from your system. And then you have a Google slide. So after selecting the option, that text entry field will appear. So there you can enter the slides link. And next you have the text. So after selecting that option, a text entry field will appear where you can enter the instructions here. So any instructions can be entered over here. So that's how you can create a maintenance request. Okay. So once it's done, you can save it. And this is currently in the new stage. So you can change the stage by dragging and dropping it from the Kanban view or simply clicking on the stages here. So if it's in progress, you can put it in progress stage. And if you go back to maintenance request, you can see drill not working is in the in progress state. And also it's on top because it is of higher priority compared to the other two maintenance requests. So simply by dragging and dropping it, you can change the stages of the maintenance request. So it's that simple. Now if you open this, and instead of equipment, if you are giving a work center, you can see the work center chosen as well as the block work center. Okay, so that's what I was been talking about. I'm just discarding all the changes. So this is how easily you can create a maintenance request and change the stages based on the work in progress. So that's how you do it, and I hope it's clear for you guys. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video.